Good morning. Went live because I got up early. I'm taking care of some financial accounts, and that's what I was trying to wake up. And I said, while I'm taking care of the customers' accounts, I can talk to you, the public, about it. Well, as a consumer, I started seeing a lack of um, where my money is not gaining any interest. So I'm like, what's going on here? You know? So then, I do a lot of investments and stuff like that, investing, and stuff like that. So I looked into it a little bit better. And all these banks had very low interest rate on your money. So while they hold maybe thousands and thousands of your money, you're getting like 0.001%. That's like what pissed me off one time. That's like, if you have a couple of thousand, that's like 1 cent every month on your money. And I'm like, nah, this can't be right. It can't be right. Really? I'm only getting 1 cent on all this money that I have here. So in the meantime, me and a friend was talking, and he was like, um, a friend of mine, me and a friend of mine, were getting into, not getting into, they was always into the real estate business, but they're getting into giving other people opportunities to get into business. So I said, okay, so he sat me down, and we did a conference online, and he was like, well, this is what we're doing. We're going into building management. We're going into purchasing property and building it up and sell it or rent it, or things like that. So he's like, and you can get a great return on your dollar. He said, it's not really a risk because you're not losing anything. He said, whatever you invest and the interest rate, and him and the company, they decide what the interest rate is at the time, depending on the velocity of what's going on in the real estate market. He said, but you would not lose anything; you would only gain. And I said, how is that possible? So he said, well, at the time when I joined, it was 3.5% at the time. He said, well, why don't you invest $250 and you'll see what I'm talking about. He said right now the interest rate was about 3.5%, while my money is sitting in the bank earning 0.001%. So I said, what the hell? Let me try it. You know, I mean, he is a reliable person. Every source he's given me has panned out. So I'm like, okay, let me try it. So um, he showed me how to open up the account and everything, and I opened up the account just like um, it's similar to a bank account, but what it is that once money is in there, nobody else can get it but you. You can't say, well, let your wife get it or whatever the case may be, unless you give them the code or whatever. And you have to, it has to come out, it has to come out of an account, a legitimate a bank account. So I said, okay. So what I did was I first I did it off of my regular bank account, and then I opened up just a regular online account, and I put some money in there. So I put some in there that I just wanted to, because I don't know what's going on. I put my information in there, and next thing you know, everything in my account missing. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So what I did, I opened an online account, and like I told some of my clients, I look for I look for the online account that had the most interest. So I found several online accounts. I opened an online account just for me to put the money that I was going to invest in this program, and not my my bulk of my savings, just that money that I'm going to invest. So just in case anything goes crazy, all I lose is $250. So I'm like, okay. So I made up the account, and I opened up the account in, in his firm, and I said, okay, I'm taking out 200. I put 250. Well, no, I put $300 into the online account, and I took out 250. So I took out $250 just to keep. I kept the 50 just to keep the account open. So I took out the $250 and I input it in his account months ago. So from the day I put it in, it started earning 3.5%. And I'm like, you're lying. He's like, no, look. He said, it'll tell you. He said, today you earned, how much was it? I think 40, no, I earned 4 cents or something like that, or 3 cents, whatever 3.5% was on $250. So every day I earned like 2, 3 cents, 3, 4 cents or something like that. I have to go back in it and check. So every day I would earn 3, 4 cents. And I said, this can't be true. I got thousands of dollars in the bank, and the bank is telling me for the whole month on thousands of dollars, I only earned 2 cents. You understand? So he's like, no. He said, just leave it in for a month, so you can establish the account, and then you could take out whatever you want. You can take out the whole 250. You can take out the whole 250 plus the interest that you've earned. Anything you want, whatever. So the month passed by, and every day I was earning, and it said accumulation of interest earned. Um, I guess it was 250 plus 30 times 30. I mean, $3. Let's $3 instead of me jumping back and forth. $3 times 30. So that's what, 90? That's like $9, right? So I earned $9 for the whole month on $250. Meanwhile, I got thousands and thousands of dollars in the bank, and I earned 2 cents. So the $250 stayed there. So I said, let me add, because it was given an offer that if you add in $1,000, your interest rate would go up for a couple of days. I said, okay, let me try that. I put in $1,000. And sure enough, it gave me the interest rate. It gave me how much it was at the time? 4.75% for I think it was 15 days or something like that. So then I put in that, and I kept it in for the 15 days, and I kept it till the end of the month. So I'm like, okay, it works. I said, okay, let me see if I can get my money out, because I was reading on some of these things, these new ventures things, that you can't get your money out and stuff like that. So I said, let me take some money out. So I went into it, and I said, okay, the $1,000 I just invested, I want it out. So I said, okay, I want my $1,000. So I put in to get my $1,000, and sure enough, in 3 days, I got my $1,000. So I'm like, oh, really? So then I started investing more and investing more, and the more you invest, the more money you make, right? So I put in $20,000, and I started, I think, 20 or 30 thousand dollars, and I started making four or five $4 a day or something like that on the $20,000 I invested, so periodically I would go in and take money out just to see if I'm being if I'm being led astray or something. And sure enough, in 3 days, I would get my money back to the account that opened the account. So I started telling people about it because it's been months now. It's been months now, almost a year. And it's been great. It's been great. The program has been great. And like I said, periodically I go in there and take money out just in case, and I get my money. So I started telling people, and a couple of people invested with me. So every day I go in to check the account, and every day I make sure that my clients get their interest, and sure enough, and then you have to, I let me see if I can put on the light. Hi. So every day I go in and I check my clients' accounts and mine's, of course. And sure enough, the money is right there. Sure enough. Sure enough, the money is right there. Put some background light. Sure enough, the money is right in the account. So I say all this to say, I say all this to say that if you want to get a better rate on your account and you want to try the program with me, you know, let me know. Ask questions. You understand? You can open it with as little as $250. I'll give you all my information. If you don't trust me or whatever, that's why I was telling some of the customers to open a separate account. So you won't have me in your account with all your money because you can't do that because you don't know me. So you get one of these online accounts and you put the money that you want to invest in. I invest it for you. And then if you need the money, I'll send it back to you. You know, I wouldn't advise doing it with everybody. And of course, like I said, you don't know me, so you can't really trust me in anything because some people around here wants to find out what I'm doing, so they can hoodwink people. You understand? So they can hoodwink people, so people can send their money to them. So that's why I'm showing my face. That's why you know, I'll tell you where I live or whatever the case may be. Because there's nasty people around these parts, nasty people that want to, they need the living daylights beat out of them. Because they are so, oh my God, I never knew God made people like that. I never knew God made people like that, but he did, and he handed them over to the devil. I swear to God. Some people are just crazy with the bullshit that they be doing. Fucking crazy. So if I ever find out what they doing and I find out people they doing it to, I tell people, well, they live at so and so, and yeah, I do. I do because you have no right doing that. You sit in your house all day conjuring up how to steal from people, hardworking people. So no, I'm not one of them. I'll tell you where I live and everything, so you can feel free to come here, whatever. I'm not a thief. So if you want to start off with as little as $250, please, by all means, let me know if you're interested. Text me, don't call me, because when I see calls, I don't really pick it up. I let it go to voicemail. So text me. Text me at 347. Should I? There's two numbers. If you want to know questions about the program, I can give you my text. But if you're sure about the program that you want to join it, text me at that number. So I'll know you're sure. So when I'm talking to you, text, I know that the next step is we have to video conference. You understand? But the first number I'm going to give you, that's just for questions. What's the program like? Can we talk? Can we do a live? and you see me or whatever, and you answer a question, and then you go and ponder and you think about it. But when you ponder and you think about it and you know for sure that you want to invest, then you call my second number. So when I see the text in that number, I say, okay, the person is ready, and I'll text you. Do you want to do do you want to do a video conference? Look at my face. Okay, look at my face, because people's gonna pretend or whatever. There's nobody else in this program. You understand? And so if they say, "Oh well, I'm working with Sugar," no, you're not working with me. I'm working by myself. You understand? So don't give people your information that claims to know whatever program I'm working. No, they don't. I'm working all by myself with the company I'm working with. You understand? So okay, so the number that you call, not don't call it. The number that you text this number, 347-654-1781. You text that number and say, listen, can you give me some information about the program, about the program that you were just talking about, whatever, whatever. I would say, okay, I said, would you like a live? Me and you talk, via video, or do you want me to call you, or whatever, or I'll tell you, call me and I'll pick up. Just call me right away and pick up, you know. Um, and then you ask me whatever questions and I'll tell you. Like I said, I prefer a video conference so you can see it's me, because anybody could be on the line. Anybody could be on the phone. Don't be that stupid with your money that you just do a regular phone call. No, do a video conference so you can see it's me. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out there running scam. A lot of people out there running scam. So what you do is we do a video conference and you talk. You ask me whatever question that you want to ask, and then I would answer it. Then if you have other questions, people sending me messages. If you have any other questions that you'd like before you partake in the plan, then you just ask me. And when you go home, you talk to whoever or your friend or some bitch on there trying to get money out of, whatever, because, that's what it's going to be sounding like. And you think about it, say, okay, let me try. So you just open an account. Or what you can do is, if you don't want to open an online account, or you can't, you can do it under my name. You understand? But under my name, I have to put that I manage this account in my account, because if you want your own separate account, you're gonna have to give me, like your last four digits of your social. You have to give me access to the account that you made up, because I have to transfer money in and out of the account. You keep the card, of course. I just have access to it. So just in case you change your mind, you can go pull the money out. Say, no, forget it. I changed my mind. You keep the account card so you can go in and out the account and get your money. But you have to give me like the bank, um the bank information, like the routing number and the bank number, the account number. And then later on, when you start investing, then I would take over that bank, because now you're only putting money into that account where you only want me to invest. So then that's just going to be that account that I control. You understand? So that's how that is. So if you want to start off right now, it's at 5%. So you can get 5% on $250. 5% a day. 5% a day. So if you want to try that plan, and it is 3 o'clock in the morning. If you want to try the plan and you want to take a chance on doing some business with me, ask whatever questions you have to ask. I'll be I'll be glad to answer any question. Right. I'd be glad to answer any question that you want answered in regards to the program. So I've been up a minute because I had to go through several things with some of the clients' accounts, and everything is going good. Everything is going good. So um, I just wanted to say that. Plus, I was just trying out this live thing because it was telling me certain things that I can add to it, but I don't see it asking me the questions. So, all right. So, you have a great day, a great night, rest of the night. And it's 3 something in the morning. AM. Today is Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. And this is Sugar signing out. Thanks. Bye.